Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 10620 Southwest Terwiliger Place here in Portland, Oregon. We're located at the rear of the home, about 40 feet away from the garage door. That's what we're looking at, I'm pointing at right now. I've gone through the entire crawl space, searched around through the garage. There is no visible cleanout that's up against the exterior of the house or within the home or the crawl space. This is the closest cleanout that we have here. So there's about a 40-foot section of the line that I cannot get to, and unfortunately this cleanout is a one-way cleanout. It forces me to go out towards the main lateral or easement, wherever it may be going to. So if you want to get that section, that 40 feet or so from the house to this cleanout scoped, you're likely going to have to install a cleanout, preferably as close to the foundation wall as possible, where the line punches through the foundation and comes through the garage. But anyway, we're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line from this cleanout out to the terminus. Got water running. Here we go. Alright, here at 93 feet from the point of access, the line transitions here from 3-inch ABS, looks like over to 4-inch PVC pipe. And everything's looking great so far. There's excellent flow. There's no issues with the pipe at all so far. So it looks like it transitions right back to ABS here at 96 feet. I'm going to make a correction. I think that actually is just 3-inch ABS because this is the same diameter of ABS pipe here. It may have required a repair at some point there. I'm not sure why they had that little section of PVC pipe. Now right here, about 100 feet out, it looks like, yeah, we've got a very large root intrusion through the pipe here. And my camera is not advancing past this point. It's coming to a stop. The roots are preventing the camera from moving past that point. I'm going to attempt to locate this. I'm not exactly sure where the line ends up going. It looks like it's running possibly in between some other properties. I'll do my best to locate it. But it does transition here. It's likely due to the fact that it's transitioning from ABS plastic to cast iron pipe. You can't glue those joints like you can with plastic, so more than likely the roots made its way through the rubber fern coat. It's hard to seal a joint that's plastic and metal together. Anyway, I'm going to go try and locate this spot. I recommend a repair here to correct the root intrusion. It's a very large one, and likely will block the line at some point. It's nearly doing that already. I would call this about an 80 to 90% blockage here. My camera I can't even force the camera through it, so it's definitely going to cause some difficulties for toilet paper and things like that to come through. Unfortunately, I've done some walking around to try and locate the camera head, and looking at Portland maps, the records online, it appears that the line from this cleanout basically hangs a right and heads down in between a bunch of properties. It's very difficult to get down through there, and I don't necessarily have permission to go on those properties, so it's just a very difficult part of the line to locate, as it's not just heading out to a street like normally it would. So I recommend either contacting the city or having a plumbing repair contractor come out and check it out, see if they can locate the spot for the repair work. I don't know how much further the line goes from this point, but it would be a good idea to get the rest of the line scoped. If there's roots through here, it's possible that there's roots beyond this point as well. But until the line is either augered or repaired or something like that, you could clear the clog out or the roots out of the way and continue to scope past this point once that's done to check the rest of the condition. But either way, this spot right here is going to need a repair. So kind of up to you which order you want to do that in. But I do recommend a rescope after the repair work is done to ensure that the rest of the line looks good, because it may continue for another 50 to 100 feet. It's hard to say. But everything out to that point looks great. It's flowing very nicely. Now, based on what I can tell from the records, it's hard to keep track of where the line goes just looking at the camera screen. But here is the Cleanout. Again, the garage is straight back behind this point here. And based on the records, it looks like it comes out from here. We're aiming pretty much right at the neighbor's driveway right now, but it looks like on the records that it hangs a right and ends up going this direction, which goes between a bunch of houses. So it's down there somewhere, about 100 feet from this spot. It's kind of a tricky one to locate.